1, 2, 3.
The eavesdrop.
Hello everyone, welcome to the eavesdrop. My name is Layefa.
And my name is mbaby21.
We're trying out a thing. We're just testing out, like in terms of those watching the visuals, you'll see what we're up to in terms of visuals, innit?
I like this.
Can I just say, behind the scenes, right? Mon hated that camera. I think now it's the positioning of it, because before it was in a different position.
And also I was going through some things during that time and I feel like I'm on my way to the other side.
Right.
So I think it's a lot palatable.
Right.
At this junction.
Yeah. So we're trying some things. And I've started a Patreon.
Oh, yes, talk to me about it.
I've started a Patreon. That's obviously on my main channel, but it covers all of this that we're doing. The aim is, I would like this to be a thing, but a production company is where we're heading to. And if people want to contribute to the process, they get to see behind the scenes, a bit of life vlogs, and maybe we might do like extra content for the eavesdrop on the podcast. Yeah. And like some know that we've got producer Priya on board. Priya needs to eat.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Does, yeah.
People helping all behind the scenes. People need to eat. Like you come over every now and then, we get a cheeky takeaway.
Yeah.
Takeaways cost money.
Yeah.
And plus, not only that, like more. It's not just takeaways. There's more stuff that we're working on, and we're trying to. I want to get a third camera. Sorry.
Would you want the same as one of those ones or this one?
I would like a DLSR. Is it DSLR?
DLSR.
I mean, we've got one on standby at the moment, but because it's a different make, I'm thinking already these two are different makes, but I like the quality. So I'm thinking that like if people want to contribute, that could go towards the second camera. And imagine if we both had the same mic. Imagine. She just in me.
No, because I know you're quite a visual, like you like things done a certain way. Yeah. So I can appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, a lot of my faves have had Patreons for years, and I think like the British mentality or the British culture, we're not really keen on those things. But if I explain what it's going towards, like it's going towards the vision. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it's going towards. Maybe people would be more open to things, because right now I pay for things out of my pocket. And fair enough, yeah, sometimes, we can afford to do that. But especially if I'm seeing things on a grander scale, when I blow, then we can see things differently. Actually, I want to ask you, what would you do? I want to know some of the things you do when you blow. Like, let's just manifest for a minute here. Let's just say,
when you say blow, do you mean like when money is no longer so comfortable? Yeah, like
there's like so you've got your reserve of emergency fund. Okay. You've got your savings in check. You've got your life insurance in check. And so the income, you've got enough income to manage yourself. Like you're not working to make ends meet. I'm not talking about necessarily being extremely, I'm just talking about being comfortable. Like without imagine if something breaks down tomorrow in the house. Yeah. Like if you go into the emergency fund won't be zero.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what are some of the things? Or even... No, actually, I mean more than that. I mean blow. I mean blow. I mean more than that.
Am I known?
Huh?
Am I known to people?
You don't need to be known. If some people are blown, I don't want... They've gone clear and...
Yeah, I want to go clear without nobody knowing me. Does that make sense? Like... I don't want to be famous. I'm not on that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be walking down the street like, oh my God, is that Mon? Can I get your autograph? That.
Oh, you that will not work for you at all.
Could you imagine me?
That won't work. Oh, that won't.
I think if somebody noticed me, I think I would run. I'd be like, hey, Mon. I can picture me legging it.
Do you know what? I've got a funny story actually.
Yeah.
Somebody else's story that they saw a famous, like a well-known YouTuber.
Yeah.
And they approached the
Yeah.
YouTuber, and the YouTuber was like really, and
Yeah.
wasn't very nice towards
Probably
them.
because they were probably shy, you know.
But it's like, she was just like, but you make content. How do you think people are not gonna?
This is my biggest fear, because I feel like online I'm very like bubbly. Even on my Instagram, I'm always dancing, always about.
Yeah.
In real life, if I don't know you, I'm like this.
So
you would be
basically,
shocked.
guys, be aware that if you see Mon on roads, yeah, don't just say, I watched the, like, let her know.
Yeah, don't just come and be like, hi, because I'm running. I'll be like, see?
You know what?
Mama Taya sent her people.
I can't stand you.
I had to throw that
I
in there.
can't do that.
Okay, so you are part of them?
In the village. I know, no.
Oh,
No.
God.
Like, the funny, I think the beauty is because you live outside London, or like,
Oh, yeah.
not
I probably
like,
won't see
yeah,
that
but
many
like,
people.
I've had instances
Where
where
you've seen. But you're bubbly, though. You're like, hi, yeah.
I think
You're quite
it
bubbly.
might be, maybe I am, but I think it might all be like inside. I'm like, oh my God,
Really?
Yeah, like, I don't
You
know.
hide it very well, though.
Really?
Me, inside and out, you
I
know
should've
that
been
it's
an
oh my.
actress.
Yeah, maybe
I
you should.
should've been an
Because with me, inside and out, you will know that it's oh my God. Because I'll just be looking at you like, talking to me, and I'll just leg it.
You're so funny.
I would leg it.
What would you do when you blow?
Ah,
I'll tell you one thing I would do. All right, or I think I might do. I might change my number.
no, I'm doing that prior to blowing anyway. Because somebody texted me randomly this morning at 5 a.m. Apparently it's a scam. Oh, did I not tell you? So at 5 a.m. I'm in the, on my way, walking, whatever. No, I saw it. They texted me at 5, but I saw the message at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, hon. How are you? Text back. I said, at 5 a.m. Who is this? Who do I know? Who even calls me hon? Who calls me hon? Anyway, I said, hi, sorry, who is this? He goes, oh, hi, it's Mark. And you? How can you say and you when you're the one that texts me? He goes, and you? And he goes, oh, what's your name? I said, clearly you've got the wrong number. So why are you asking me what mine? He goes, oh, sorry for texting it. So I told the manager, and we went on Google and typed in the number. And apparently it's like a scamming thing. So they send out the same messages.
You know what? This scamming thing is getting high because like I almost got the when, I don't know if you've had this, when they call and say it's HMRC.
Oh yeah,
and
that
the
you're doing
tax-
fraud.
the
Yeah.
tax you need to pay tax.
I just
And
hung
because
up.
I'm self-employed,
It freaks you out.
I almost fell for it.
Oh,
I
damn.
almost, because to be fair, when it comes to the taxes, I get somebody else to do it for me. I don't do it myself. So I'm like, I can't, like, when I tell you my adulting skills, as you see me here, and I'm trying to be, my adulting skills are poor. I'm trying to dedicate Mondays for life admin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because, so when that happened, I was like, what? And then I called up HMRC and they were like, we would never call you. Like, that's the first thing.
Yeah, because they'll send you a letter first.
Yeah, that we'll never ever call you. And oh God, I nearly fell for that one. Or the one where, there's a new one where they're like, your delivery.
Royal Mail. So they'll send you an email and say, your delivery's on the way, but you need to pay like a fee or something. And then you're like, hold on, but I didn't order anything.
No, but people, I'm ordering.
So you're thinking, because I have Yahoo Mail, right? And with Yahoo Mail, if it's Royal Mail, you get the little icon, like the Royal Mail.
Okay,
I don't know what it's called, like an icon.
The logo.
Yeah, but whereas when it's one of those people saying it's Royal Mail, you don't get the logo. So I automatically know that, it's not.
So I'm on one of multiple email addresses. One of my email addresses is Hotmail.
Yeah.
So I got one saying from Hotmail and from them to my Hotmail account. And I was thinking, oh crap, I need to. So I actually put my details in.
You did?
Listen, I put my details in, and then I got an email from another email address saying it's on my way, and on its way. My item is on its way, and I thought, oh yeah, I just clocked that I used enough. You know when you've got multiple email addresses,
Yeah.
I didn't use that email address to order the thing. So the thing was sent to my Gmail, and I was like, oh crap, I've just given my details to. So I had to call up my bank and say, don't say that you've got fraud. I said that my car's been stolen. That my card's been stolen.
because you'd given your details to
Yeah. Because I think if it's a credit card, it's kind of safer because it's the bank's money. But when it's your own money, it's not that safe, secure. Or I'm not really sure. Somebody checked me or yeah. So I called up the bank and said that my card has been stolen. So, and they actually tried to use. Yes.
The thing with me is, I don't got no money. So if you want to scam me, you only scam yourself. Because you might even call me back and call me a bastard because there's nothing in there.
You know what you're reminding me of?
There's nothing in there.
Have you ever seen those memes of like Nigerian kidnappers and like say they've kidnapped the wife or the son or the husband, and then they're like, oh, this is the ransom.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, no,
just take the child.
Just take the child. In fact, I've got enough.
Add it to it. Yeah, you can't scam. What do I have? What are you scamming? You just call me back and say, you see you, yeah? You see you, you're a bastard. With a J, you're a bastard. That's why, like, when it comes to the fraud, it doesn't really stress me out because there's nothing to take.
That is funny.
There's nothing to take.
So what else would you do if you were to blow up?
Honestly, relax. Like, you know me. What do I do? This is actually what my friend was saying to me yesterday. That, Mon, you actually don't do anything. You know how you have friends, for example, that you meet up with and go. I'm not on all of that stuff, you know, like going out for drinks and lunch and stuff.
Yeah, I am a lady that lunches.
Yeah, like I noticed that I will happily stay in my house every day if I could.
No, but there are certain things. So like, I feel like, right, if I was to blow, right, there are certain things that I need in place so that I can carry on.
Oh, like you mean like having a nanny and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I even need one now and I've even blown.
No, because the thing is,
I need a nanny. I even need a chef. You know, I enjoy cooking. I'm at a stage where now I cannot be bothered because a lady is tired. And I'm saying the tired from the depths of my belly. I am tired. I am actually tired. So I could do with a chef. I could do with a nanny. Does someone want to bath me?
I want a cleaner on a fortnightly basis.
Do you know what? I used to think that was a bit naughty, but I get it.
No, look at this house.
Oh yeah, we're in a mansion, by the way. Yep.
Let me just say amen.
We're in a mansion.
So, because the thing is, I remember one time my aunt came, she's like, you know, you can just do one room a day, like clean one room a day. Yeah. And I was thinking,
but you could though.
I was thinking, so that means if I spend the day cleaning, keep in mind how much content I'm putting out.
True.
You won't see this content.
Yeah.
You won't.
One room is not going to take 1 hour.
You won't see the content. You won't. I won't edit. I won't do the things that I'm
passionate about.
No, because some people, like my aunt, she was very hospitable, and I think some people enjoy serving and being like doing those like. They get a thrill out of it. So she was one of the, like, she'd come to my house. She's only coming over for like a week or two or a month. When I tell you, before I get in the house, she's clean, she's rearranged.
Yeah, some people like that.
She will clean, and then when she's over, I'm hosting her, but she's in my house. I'm hosting her, but she's hosting.
My mum came over, and I don't know where I went. Was it to work? I came back, and she mopped all the floor. I was like, "Why are you doing that, please? I didn't ask you."
I just said thank you.
No, I didn't, because don't stress yourself. She goes, I just saw some dirt. I'm like, are you trying to tell me that I'm dirty? Do you know what I mean? That's the way I took it.
Oh, no. I'll be like, look, I'll put my feet up.
I'll be like, right-o then.
Yeah, right-o.
You could do on the bed as well.
I've got the sheets need drying.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
No, look, on a fortnightly basis, a chef.
Yeah.
Definitely. A nanny.
A masseuse.
Oh well, you're about that. Like, I don't know if the thing.
You'll be about it. Just try it once. You know what? Once you go black, you don't go back.
Once you go black,
try that massage. Try it once.
Just the basic things, just so that I can do,
Other
so that I
things-
can work on my genius.
Yes. So somebody that can just take over.
Yeah. And oh no, somebody to do my life admin.
That's a PA though, no?
Oh, is that a PA?
Yeah, that's a PA.
Oh, then I need
Yeah, that's
a
what PA does. They literally, like, say for example, you need to go pick up a dress, for example. They'll be the one to do that.
The funny thing, I know a lot of like, say, celebrities or celebrities that have PAs. A lot of them, like, their PAs are their
Sorry, what's yele?
celebrity YouTube stars, YouTube celebrity.
Is that what it's called?
Celebrity, yeah, celebrity.
Wow. Wee woo, wee woo.
Learn a new thing every day.
Wee woo, wee woo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, celebrities.
So what would you call a famous podcaster then?
I don't know.
Celebrity.
I don't know. I've only heard people say celebrity and celebrity.
I can't even say it. Celebrity.
Like celebrity, but celebrity.
Celebrity. What did I say?
You know what? I don't know.
What did I just say?
I don't-
Celebrity. Am I saying it wrong? Oh, leave me alone.
Yeah, just something. Life admin. Yeah, so what I was saying is some people, a lot of the time, they'll get like their best friend or a close cousin.
Yeah, to be the PA.
Because people they
Yeah,
trust already
yeah,
in their
yeah.
circles.
But you'll fight. There's no way, no how. Unless you guys really, really know each other. And if you know somebody's character,
Yeah.
it's easy for you guys to get on.
Yeah.
But once you don't know somebody's character, it's tough. You will end up breaking up.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I know that I can be hard to deal with sometimes. But if you know me very well, I'm the most loving person you ever meet.
You know what it is? It's like, you're like...
Can you record this, please? Thank you. I like to, the portrait, just know my mood. And make sure you get her in there. Because you know why I need this? It's called receipts. Record me too. Go ahead.
Like, you say you have a family relative, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're close, like they're in your nuclear. You can't chuck them away because they're your nuclear. So you love them like that, but sometimes you want to chuck them away, but they're your nuclear.
Nice.
But I wouldn't chuck you away though.
Priya, you got that on receipt, yeah?
I wouldn't
Thank
ever
you.
chuck
That's
you
it,
away.
Thank you. You got it on receipt.
I wouldn't ever chuck you away though.
Hey, so do you know how I've processed that, yeah? Because I'm a processor. So I'm a thorn in your flesh. That's what you just said. That's how. So I'm a thorn in your flesh. Okay.
I feel like we've been in Arm's house.
It's all. And do you know what? This is day one of your Auntie Flo, right? And mine is Juan. So because I know you don't like to blame stuff on that, but there could be an element of that. Because not only, what else did you call me before? Now, so before, I don't know what I was before because I've forgotten. But this one that you just did, this one that you just played.
There's a lot of Arm's. I feel a
So
pain.
that's how you feel?
No.
No, you said it. No, it's fine. I've accepted
What I'm
it.
saying, you just said, I'm helping you.
I did ask for your help.
You just said
I
you
said
knew
that I know the kind of character that I
you
hold,
have.
yeah?
Yeah.
But if you know me very well,
Yeah.
it's
Is
a walk in the park. But if you don't, it's going to be
tricky.
about English. It will be a bit tricky because you might think, hold on, what's going on here? But if you know me, it's like,
That's how she behaves.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, by the way, please. But the fact of the matter is, anyway, all this is documented, that you've said, and I quote,
I feel like this is gonna get
That-
edited.
no, you better not. No, don't worry, I've got evidence on my phone. We thank God. You said that I'm a family member. Is it, what did you say? Nuclear? Did you mention nuclear? So I'm a nuclear family member that you can't get rid of. Wow. So I'm a rash. Okay. So I'm a rash, yeah? You know those rashes that you get and it's itchy and scratchy? That's what I am. Next, do you know what else I would want? A hammock. Like in a garden, like a hammock, and just chill on that. Maybe like get back to reading, because that's one thing I miss
First
doing.
of all, if you have a garden,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
A gardener.
Oh yes, because we're talking the big garden, right?
Because
Not your average.
I'm waiting for Mr. Man to do the hedge.
Oh yeah,
at the front of the
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Right?
You could get a gardener. Are they expensive?
They're more expensive than cleaners.
Really?
Gardeners are expensive.
Why?
I don't know. And I think as well, it depends on the size of your garden. It's by the size of your garden and what needs doing. It's expensive. Imagine now if you've got a garden the length of, I don't even know because I'm not really good with the meters and whatnot. How long would you say the garden is, Mum's garden? If you think about the length of a swimming pool, 25
this
meters.
room, but longer.
Mum's garden's longer than this room.
So, but what about the width?
15 to 20 meters.
No, the length of a swimming pool is like 25 meters. Like when 25 meters there, 25 meters back, that's 50 meters. Mum's garden is, how long would you say? You've seen it.
No, I haven't been. I didn't go to the garden.
25 meters there.
Yeah. What's to the end? How long do you think Mum's got? 50.
To 15.
15.
To 20.
I would say Mum's garden is about, it's a big garden. It's more than 15 meters. I'm told length, right? Okay, length.
Yeah.
It's more than 15 meters.
More than.
It's more than 15.
The swimming pool's quite long, so maybe 20.
I would say 25. I would say the whole length. I'd say even 30.
And do you guys have real grass?
Yeah.
And so imagine.
Do you get it cut?
So imagine now, right, the length of that, and it's a good width, right? And imagine a garden that size. Just to cut it, you're not doing flower bush and placing £400
Really?
just to cut everything
Yeah,
down.
apparently, because gardening is dangerous. There was some man at the gym, actually. I think he was cutting his garden and something bit him and then his whole arm nearly fell off.
Yeah, you can have some of the plants, the wild plants and things. You can get like allergic reactions. Yeah. They have to wear quite £400 for Mum's garden just to cut it. You're not doing landscaping. That's the word. Landscaping is when you
No wonder people get fake grass.
Yeah.
And then just jet wash it every once in a while.
We paid, he's like this random guy. We paid him how much did Timmy pay? You don't know the numbers, but I feel like we paid him £150 or £200 to do the garden. And he used I feel like he used a machete, a big massive saw. It's the ghetto.
Well, and he was just chopping.
But when I tell you, he did a wicked job.
Because normally people use the...
Yeah, he used the
mower.
The mower. Yeah. But then, because of some of the dangerous grass, a machete, a saw. Yeah. And then to also throw the rubbish away as well, because you've got all that to dispose it properly. Gardening, if you don't have a garden, it's expensive. Unless you're doing it yourself, and even when you do it, you're like, let's concrete. I know people that have just cement, concrete, everything.
Yeah, I see why now. Because I used to always think, why wouldn't you want a bit of grass? But if you're saying all of that, and now I see why people even get fake grass as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the things that I would definitely. Yeah.
So while we've spoken about all of that.
Yeah.
Just holidaying. Yeah. I want to be like a nomad like that.
I think they're a bit like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking do your kids not go to school? How does
Probably
it work?
homeschooling, but a lot of homeschooled kids are excellent. I've come across a few that are very exceptional.
How do you do it?
Patience. But then also I know a lot of, I don't know a lot of, I know of people who homeschool their children, but they pay a tutor. So they're homeschooled, but they just don't go to school. They just pay.
But do you know what I think? With homeschooling your child, does it not take away the social aspect?
They do a lot of what's that thing that you used to do, Priya? Cadets.
Oh, I tried that.
Extracurricular.
They do a lot
Cadets have you ever been to a?
No.
I went to one around here actually.
It's probably the same one.
It was full of bad boys. It was bad.
Probably a lot of...
I used to go every Wednesday. Bad boys
Yours
in the
was
gang.
on Wednesday. Was it on Wednesday?
Thursday or Thursday.
Was it on
Bad boys in the
weekday?
gang. It was Listen.
Probably a lot of parents trying to get their kids out of trouble.
Listen. I did a lot of things when I was young. I was just up and down. Anyhow.
Up and doing.
Yeah, I just wanted to be extracurricular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this art class local to where I am, but it's quite pricey. So I thought, oh yeah, I want my son to do art. One of those years he's going to do art. Mm-hmm. So I sent him, the art class is expensive, and a lot of the kids in his class were homeschooled kids. So because that art class, that's how they get some social.
Okay.
But it wasn't, when I tell you, this was a prestige, like you've got 8-year-olds doing like GCSE level art. Like the work.
How much was it?
Like, I think it was like either £15 to £30 a session. And a session is like, what, an hour and a half?
And every
wait, is it an hour and a half?
What, every week?
No. It might be like 2 hours or something.
Or every week?
Or 3 hours. Once a week. Once a week. And keep in mind, the homeschooled kids are going there multiple times a week.
That's what I said. In this life, have money.
That's why I'm asking, what would you do when you blow?
I think, do you know what? I'll put my kids in a lot of extracurricular activities. Because there's so many things that I want them to do now, but money is like,
Okay, so I'll be honest, right? My kids they only do 2 things. But I think a lot of people don't understand that. I think the beauty of living in London, and you probably have it as well, is that there are a lot of activities that are funded by the government.
Not in my area.
You've got that thing called, is it access to sports or something like that?
I need to Google.
Yeah, so you could do like free football or things like that, or some of these activities you can apply for scholarships or bursaries. You'd be surprised. Like, don't just think, oh yeah, like that person's got money. Like they might be getting funding so that they can do these activities, because there's a lot of incentives to get kids from, say, deprived or not deprived, because there's a stereotype, from low income families into activities that are say a bit up there or whatever, because it shouldn't just be for the elites. So there are a lot of incentives. I found out recently there's like a rowing club. Yeah, rowing. Not far from
in the canal.
In the canal.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, have you been? Did you go with school?
Year 6, yeah.
You took
every week.
Was that part of PE?
No.
So Priya's saying that she used to go rowing. Yeah, there's rowing, and then I found out that some of these things are means tested. So again, if you're on a low income, they can. Or some of them are just like a £1. Yeah. And especially if you live in a London, what I've noticed, especially where I live, is that a lot of the middle class families are doing a lot of the activities that are cheap or free.
Yeah, rich people don't like to spend money.
So we're back together again.
Guys, if only you knew what goes on behind the scenes.
And you know what is as well? I've noticed the baby groups. Did you ever go to them?
I went to I did. Yeah.
A lot of, how I know is that a lot of them are not parents that go. It's the nannies.
Oh, not in my area.
In my area, it's like, oh no, I'm not her mum. I'm her nanny.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not her. I'm the nanny. I'm like,
No, not in my area.
Oh yeah, I had that a lot. So that was a thing. Anyway, we were supposed to be talking about what we would do when we blow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a tough one because I need to get there first.
I'm changing my number, but I'm not changing my number.
I need to really get there first to know. Okay, what would I really do? I think I'll probably just be doing what I do now, but the only difference is there'll be less financial anxiety.
Ooh.
I think that's the only difference.
You done said something.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only. I don't think I'll do anything out of the ordinary.
And now this thing is flashing. It's like party done,
Yeah, party done.
The eavesdrop.